if you start checking your shoulders when the storm hasn't passed through in a minute, when peace seems to reside and things start going your way, you're not alone. I realized this recently, like I'm always checking my shoulder for something bad to happen. When things are really good, when things start to look up, I'm looking around like, man, what's coming? What's next? I start bracing myself so I can't even enjoy the times that are good because I'm waiting for something to go wrong. If you're like that, then there's nothing wrong with you. It just means that, like a lot of other people, you've gone through some stuff. You've run through some trauma and it's caught you off guard. And when I got shot in the chest, just a normal day, cracking jokes on the way to the building after a day of work, talking to my friend. And we're together and he goes and he starts unloading the tools and I start bringing the tools from the back of the truck to the door, and he's taking them from the door to the back of the building. And I see two young men walk around the corner. Again, normal, sunny day. How many young men have I seen around? And everything was fine. But something wasn't fine that time. And they pulled out pistols. And they were like, run your shit. Run your shit. I reached for my wallet. And they're like, what are you doing? Stop. And I'm like, I'm getting my wallet. Because in my mind, that was what they were asking for. And they're like, don't do that. So I started backing up with my hands up just instinctively. And they're like, stop. And I'm like, man, I'm not very good at this thing, this getting robbed thing. But also felt like they could have provided clearer instructions, words mean something. It's maybe could have been something that they dealt with in a dress rehearsal, and maybe they did after that. Maybe they went home and be like, oh man, we didn't see that one coming. Let's try some different scenarios out. Anyway, I digress. A friend comes to the door, and I don't think they realized that I wasn't alone. So I believe out of fear, 2 triggers were pulled. One bullet went in the door aimed at him, and the other one went into the door of my heart. Went into my chest. And it lodged right between my spine and my aorta on that beautiful day in August where the sun was setting so pretty. Something happened. Something happened that called back to 3 years before that, when another beautiful sunny afternoon in my own neighborhood, a guy approached me, and then 2 more guys, and then a car approached and 2 guys got out, and then a car approached and 2 guys got out, and they just beat the hell out of me. On that sunny day, on that normal Tuesday or whatever it was. And I began to think back that it wasn't just these couple violent things that happened. It's the same thing that happened when I was 21. And I had been lifting weights with my father the whole weekend, the whole week. Actually, prior to that, the whole week. I was home for spring break, and we had great conversations that previous November, kind of sorting out some things that needed to be sorted out. Things were going in the right direction. And then Monday morning, I get a knock on the door. It's the knock that you don't want, from an officer in clothes that you don't want to see. And I was instructed to go home and wait for further information, because he was gone. And when I was 12 years old on another sunny day, I had sat down with him and he told me some news I did not want to hear, and no kid wants to hear. And another normal day, when I was even younger than that, things went sideways. When stuff goes sideways in your life, your brain, whether you're conscious of it or not, your mind will start keeping track of this stuff, and it will start logging these memories. And if they're not dealt with, and if you don't find healing, and if you don't get to the place where you can bring it all out and assess it for what it is, and find healing, and get to the place where you can actually just appreciate the fact that it's a sunny day. Yeah, I was wearing winter clothes yesterday, But today is sunny, and I can breathe, and I can find regulation within my nervous system to enjoy this space, and I can stop checking my shoulder all the time. If those are the things that characterize your sunny days, where you're tensing up, you're not even realizing it, take time, take stock. Everything from childhood to today. What are the patterns that you see? What are the things that are holding you back from enjoying the world around you and from being the person that you could be otherwise? From having fun, from loving people well, from loving yourself well, from experiencing forgiveness and all that this world has to offer outside of that traumatized being. Wish I could tell you I found a magic bullet here, but I haven't. It's just been staying on the path, heading back into the woods, journaling, praying, finding stuff online like EFT, like how to deal with the inner child instead, shadow work, staying engaged in a place where you're not giving up on hope that life might be able to be okay and feel okay for you someday, even though it doesn't right now. What we focus on, that's where our attention goes, our energy flows, that's where our algorithm loops. And you gotta break these negative algorithms, otherwise you will always feel that level of anxiety and stress and the sense that something's about to go wrong, which will keep you both from enjoying the world around you, as well as loving yourself and being free to be who the world needs you to be, being your authentic self. Because at some point you decided just to brace and to tense up so much that that authentic self learned that it's not safe to come out. Come out. We need you. People need you. People need to hear your voice. People need to hear what you've been through. People need to know that there's light on the other side. Come out.